Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be giving a full review on the Delta Children Mercer Power Recliner. This is an excellent chair if you were looking for something for a small space, but it's perfect for a nursery. I recently got rid of my old recliner and it was just stationary, so it didn't have power recline and it did not swivel. So I'm super excited about this chair. I've had it for a few weeks and I'm just going to give you some details on the chair, what I love about it, what I maybe wish it had, but also just an overall review on how it has been going for my family and I. Let's get into some specifics about this chair. It has mainly three functions: a glider for rocking your baby to sleep, a swivel, and a power recline function. This has been amazing for me because my last chair was stationary, so in manual recline, so the electric function has been amazing. It reclines very quietly and smoothly, and it would not wake your baby when you're reclining because of how quiet it is. It also has great gliding and swivel functions. I have really appreciated the swivel function because I can grab everything I need to the left, whether it be burp cloths, bottles, and then on the right I can grab books or my crawling child that is running all over the place. It has been amazing to be able to just swivel back and forth to the size that I need in this room. Another thing is it is made out of performance material. So even though it is stark white, it is made out of a material that is stain resistant, and it's really soft in comparison to any other performance fabric I felt, because sometimes they can be rough, but this one is very soft and smooth. Another thing this chair has that I love are the USB ports. There are two, one USB-A, one USB-C, so you can charge your phone. While you're in the chair, you can have a little lamp next to you or a sound machine that's plugged in right into the chair, which is very helpful when you have a small space and you're trying to save room. The other thing I really liked about this chair was the price. I got the white one on sale for about $4.99 online, and you can get the dark gray one for just $3.99, which is an amazing price for the amount of features that you're getting. So I really suggest that you look on the website and just try to find a chair that you really love because they have really good options. So this is the recliner from this angle. So here is the electronic functions. So right here we have a button each for reclining back and going back forward. And then on this side, we have USB-A and USB-C ports. We also can see the white performance material and the wing backs. Now let's talk about the setup of the product. So when it came in a very, very big box, which was great, but it was very heavy. So I do recommend that you get another person to help you get it out of the box because it was well over 150 pounds, I'd say. And so I actually had to carry it up the stairs, which was a challenge, but I did have someone to help me. So that was the hardest part of the setup, was just because it was so heavy. Other than that, all you had to do to set it up was push the top part onto the seat, so you just pushed it until it clicked, and then you also had to put in the wingback side. So again, you just pushed them down on the side so that you could attach them that way. Very simple. And then there was a plug underneath, so you plugged the wire into the port underneath the chair, and then you just plugged it into the wall. So once you put on the base, then you just have these wing parts that you slide on. So there's a bracket and you just slide it on to the side. And that's it. And then once you plug in the cord at the bottom, then you just test to see if it works. The whole setup probably took us about 20 minutes. No parts needed. and it was very easy to put together. So the setup was very easy, but I do recommend that you get some help for it. Now let's talk about the actual comfort of the chair. This was something that I was a little concerned about when I ordered it because the price was so good that I maybe wouldn't get such a good quality product, but that was not the case. I have really enjoyed how it sits. I will say when I do sit in it, it is a bit firmer than my Lazy Boy chair that I had before, but it does have a lot of support. So the back part is definitely on the firm side, but the actual seat cushion is very comfortable and soft, and you're not sinking in it. In the Lazy Boy I had, you kind of sunk back into it and it was hard to get up, but I do really like the support that this chair gives. Especially if you're nursing or feeding your baby, the armrests are at the perfect height for me. I am 5'6", just for reference. So if you're feeding, you don't really need a pillow underneath you like my other chair I did because the armrests were so low. Another thing that I have noticed about this chair, it is a bit slimmer than usual. This is me in it, and again, I'm 5'6", so I think it might be a problem for taller people because my head is right at the end of the chair. So if you are a taller person, your head may not be able to rest back on the chair at all. So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, it does have a 250-pound weight limit, which might be a problem if you want to pile up all your kids for story time. There's probably not going to be a lot of space for you to do that in this chair. I do think it's perfect for my nursery because I don't have a lot of space and I needed a slimmer chair. So this is perfect for what I need it for, but that's just something to think about before you buy it. As far as the material goes, it's a really soft performance fabric. So even though it's white, it really has held up very well. I spill a lot of things all the time and it has not left any stains. You can just pick it up with a damp cloth, any spilled milk, crumbs, anything like that, and it has really held up nicely. So I think that's everything that this chair has to offer. I do know that they have a 90-day warranty on it when you buy it. So if anything decides not to function properly, you can definitely look into that. That is something to consider when you buy recliners like this that are electric because the power functions tend to break more easily than just a manual recliner. I do prefer this chair over my manual Lazy Boy recliner though, just because it's so easy to push the button and recline back and it stays back. I don't have to push it back when I have a baby and bottles everywhere. And it's really just been easy to just swivel around, grab what I need. I have especially loved the feel of this chair and the material. My favorite thing is the wingback design. It looks great in my nursery and it is a smaller chair, but it works perfect for us. So I do think if you're looking for a stylish, small nursery chair, this is a perfect option for you, as the price at only $4.99, $3.99 if you get the gray one. That is a great price for all of the functions that it has. I do think that it's a great option. Unless you're a little taller, you might not get that head support that you want. It's definitely not as soft as and plush as my Lazy Boy chair, but I still love it. I think it's very supportive and I'm gonna keep it in here. So thank you for watching and you should definitely go check it out.